This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Welcome back to What's Up Waco, the podcast that loves to introduce you to the people, the places, and the properties that make Waco an excellent community to live. Hey everybody, welcome back to What's Up Waco with your host, Erica Boisvert. Today, joining me, I've got Brandi Pierce. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm stoked that you're here. Thanks for coming in. You're a little bit busy right now, ma'am.
Yes, my head is spinning on a swivel. I don't know if it's my 4-year-old or if it's the salon, but yes.
I mean, I'm going to say maybe a little bit of both, a dash of this, a dash of that.
Absolutely.
So you are opening Southern Swings Nail and Wine Bar here in town. And you're downtown.
Yes, I'm downtown. I wanted to make my mark. And I'm so excited because the building is so cool. It's that old Percy building.
It is very cool.
And the way I found out about that is because my cousin used to work at the Findery.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And so I would go in there and buy some furniture.
Sure.
And, when I could afford that. And so that's kind of how I found out about that space. And I've always wanted to go in there.
Spot.
It's beautiful.
And you're right by Magnolia.
Yes.
I can't be sad about that location.
No, the coffee shop right there keeps me
Pressed?
Overstimulated. Yes. Yeah. So if you see me, I'm like...
No, that's awesome. Okay, so this is your third time recreating this business, right?
Yes, ma'am. This is my third one.
Very cool. Where did you get the idea for this?
Okay, so I moved to Montana. I'm a Texas girl. Moved to Montana. I thought I was going to live this, outdoor, rugged, going to get a 6-pack lifestyle. Got up there and I got really homesick.
Really?
Yeah, it's so beautiful though. It's gorgeous, but there's more cows than people.
Sure. Well, it's like one extreme to the next,
yes,
right?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
Very, because I came from Dallas. I was living in Dallas at the time.
Okay.
And so I got up there and I'm driving around Flathead Lake. I'll never forget it. And I was thinking, what can I do? Because I was obsessed with nail salons.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to open a nail salon.
Mm-hmm.
But how can I make it Southern? I miss home, but I want to bring home to Montana.
Okay.
So that's where the porch swing, I was like, what if I make a salon where you can sit and get a pedicure in a porch swing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't get any more Southern than that. And
Not
you can
really, no.
serve sweet tea.
Yep.
Because in Montana, they have
jar.
unsweet. It's disgusting. So I needed to bring sweet to Montana. I don't know what they're thinking of there. But anyway.
Yankees.
So, yeah. So
totally
I brought that and I texted one of my girlfriends in Louisiana and I was like, hey, what do you think about, porch swings, pedicures? She's like, what?
Yeah, like legit. It doesn't seem like you'd want to be swinging back and forth while somebody's painting your toes.
Yes.
But it works.
It doesn't really swing. Like it's kind of, when you get in it initially, you just kind of glide back, but it's very, very minimal rocking.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're stabilized. You're sitting there. It's just comfortable and it's cute. And
it's different.
Yeah.
And we've seen swings work out here. We've got Twisted Sisters Bar.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's very fun.
I'm excited to go check it out.
You got to go.
Yes,
it's super fun. They have fun specialty drinks.
Oh,
or like whatever you want. You want to hit a shiner, you're good. Yeah.
Nice.
So, I mean, people are already ready.
Yes.
And it is fun.
I'm bringing it to a new level here. I'm excited. We're just doing like all the things that I learned from my last two. So after I opened the Montana store, it's like a bridal mecca. It is a bachelorette mecca. It is the party.
Yes.
It's not like it's when you walk in, you're like, oh my God, the decorations are bougie. I've got, chandeliers everywhere.
Yes.
And, velvet couches and neon signs. I put a lot of money into this place.
It looks like
to make it special for everybody. But I'm obsessed with pedicures, and that's just where the whole idea started. My love of manis, my love of pedis. I love to be pampered. And how can I make it special for everybody? Because every nail salon is the same. They are all the same. When you walk in, up. Yeah. So this is more of a boutique feel, and I thought
I love it.
That's why I like the silos, because the silos it's different. It's boutique-y. It's just Southern. I love Texas. I'm so glad to be back home. Let me tell you.
Are you?
Yes.
When did you come back?
I came back 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yes. But I took a little stint around the world after I moved to Montana.
Okay.
I went to New Orleans.
Yeah. So how did you open the location there? So what is it, because you have a friend there and you're like, I'm going to hang out with you for a little while, or?
So I was married at the time.
Okay.
And we went to Montana together.
Okay.
And then he got homesick too. And he's from Louisiana.
Okay.
Yes. So we moved back to Louisiana.
Okay.
And he joined his practice there.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, I already lost my great job that I had. I sold my salon that I had. Now what am I going to do?
Okay.
I'm going to open up another Southern Swings. So New Orleans, here I come. And this might be why I'm not married anymore. I hate to say that, but I worked so much and he did too. Yeah. So
because you said he had a practice. What does he do?
Yeah, he's a urologist.
Okay, so he's constantly busy.
Yes,
You're building businesses.
The salon.
Oh man,
all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So we opened there, and oh my God, that was probably the most fun I've ever had.
Really?
Because you've been in New Orleans, like the whole vibe, so I went with that vibe. We did, porch swings. We had the Saints players coming in, their wives coming in, the Pelicans players coming in, like these big, tall, gigantic football players in our swings. Like it was so cool. And then I also plumbed the outside, like on the porch, so you could sit outside. And I was like right on the parade route. So you could just watch like the Mardi Gras parade go by or any of the festivities. And there's always something going on in New Orleans. So
by the grace of goodness, you have got the best locations. Like, how did you score that?
I do not know, but I'm so thankful. That's a lot of stalking, I guess, just driving up and down, you can tell like where something's, something's going on or something's really, it's a good feel, and you can just tell by the people that are walking around. And,
that's fair.
So,
and you're like, I want to be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that
very
was
cool. Okay, so then you're in New Orleans, and it's not ideal.
Then the divorce happens.
Okay. Womp womp. Yeah.
Which is, it's a great thing. So he got to go back to his home state, and now he's like so happy, he's thriving.
Aww.
And me too.
Okay, good.
Because I would have been. Like, I love Louisiana. I love all the food, the culture. But Texas is my home. So all my family's from.
You were still homesick.
Yes. Yeah. China Springs. Lake Whitney, College Station. I went to A&M.
Okay.
I even did a stint here at Baylor, MBA school, if anyone ever wants to know. Smart enough to get in, wasn't smart enough to pass. But if anyone ever wants to gauge my level of
I don't think that gauges intelligence level. Maybe you just weren't in the mood to be there. And I don't know. The studying part is hard,
Yeah, I'd like to say that about
and
myself.
Clearly, you didn't need it.
I knew I was the dumbest person in the chat group. Okay. I was like, this is not, let me go back to my salon.
How many of them have opened 3 businesses successfully?
That's right.
Boom.
Yeah. Who needs an MBA when you just go out and open?
You just open the business. You didn't need a master's to do that? Girl, you're living what they're learning.
Yeah. I said, screw paying 50 more grand. Oh, I'll just.
Not that we don't love Baylor.
Exactly. Hey,
however.
Love Baylor. Please come visit. Please come visit. Alumni. Hello.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking, but that's okay. But, okay, so here you are building your third one. And I've been obviously stalking you and watching the build process and what you're putting in and the pink velvet that you found and the neon light that went up on the brick. And
so excited.
Just so much fun. Like the vibe is very cool.
It is. So this time, what's different about this is I've added a wine bar.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to go back to the Montana. So I built a full day spa. It wasn't just a nail salon. It was a 3,300 day spa.
Oh.
Massages, couples massages. I had a fireplace in the back, a fireplace in the front. Like it was fancy.
Yeah.
Well, the nail salon was so loud because everyone had so much fun that everyone would complain if you're getting a massage. Like, I would have had a good time, but so I'm like, you know what? Let me just spin off in New Orleans and let me just do only that. So
stick to the fun part.
Yeah. and we had, I'm telling you, thousands and thousands of parties. Like all the girls came in, they had their like cute shirts.
Sure. Like bridesmaid, bride, girl trip, all those.
So I'm like, okay, that's cool. That really worked for me. I'm going to come here, but now I'm going to incorporate wine.
Yeah.
Yay. So you can buy champagne, you can buy wine. I'll probably have a few beers too for the men or, women who want to drink that. But yeah, I feel like you can't get any better. And the wine bar that I'm building, it was the old boiler room. So it was already.
So it's already set up.
Oh my God. I transformed that. If you like pink, please come into my spa. I have the craziest wallpaper. I've got the chandeliers are feathers.
Oh, yeah. I saw those the other day.
I've
You
got
posted them.
neon signs going up right now everywhere.
Okay.
So you can take pictures and come in with your friends. Like, come vent, come whine, like, be happy.
You want to be
Cry.
the go-to
I
spot.
don't care. Yeah. Like, it's just a good place for best friends, for friends. Like, I don't know. I just love the camaraderie. So we're putting wine tables outside with beautiful, pink and white umbrellas everywhere. And it's just going to be a nice, like, ambience and cool spot to chill.
Yeah, no, this sounds super, like, really well thought out.
Yeah.
And I know it's your third one, and so you're kind of pulling all the things that you loved and making, like, third time's a charm kind of deal. This is very cool.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I cannot wait to open. I'm shooting for October 12th.
I was like, about that.
Shooting for the Silobration. I want to have a big old Silobration at my shop.
Yes.
So I'll probably have some live singers. I'm talking to one girl here locally. I can't, obviously, without booking her.
Confirmation. Yeah.
But she's a big to-do deal. So I'm hoping that works out and have her. And then, like, man, what a great time to open. So
everybody's already kind of in a party mood when Celebration is happening.
And I'm joining forces with the Mosaic. So they're next door. It's like a big group of women. It's like women, female boss from all over Texas who create different things. It's like a to me, it looks like a blown up Etsy. Okay. With different women who have different shops and vendors. So they're in my space too. We're all combined together. And, yeah, so this is like a woman thing. And hey, I love the guys, come in too, but
well, and a couple mani-pedi, that'd be fun. But I'm picturing like bachelorette parties or people who come to Waco and do the tourist thing in Waco, or moms and daughters.
Absolutely.
For like family weekend at Baylor. I mean, there's so many opportunities.
Yes, and I'm incorporated. This is my first time to incorporate the little kid swing. So I've got 3 kid swings for the toddlers, or because the chairs for the teens are good. Okay. But my baby girls that wanted to come in and have parties, their little feet were dangling over the copper bowls, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to build something for the kids. So
cute.
Yeah, and my daughter would love it, and we've got a gumball machine there for the little girls, and so it'll be fun. They'll have props there too. So if they bring their daughters in for birthday parties, I'll have some boas and things that they can put on for photos.
And take pictures.
Yeah,
and be
it's
silly
an experience.
And bougie. So you're planning ahead for people wanting to have birthday parties and things like that. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah. I love it.
Now, if you want to come in and sit in the back swing by yourself and relax, you can do that too. It won't be loud all the time, I swear.
Like, what are your quiet days?
Come in Tuesday.
Give me a glass of wine and a Tuesday.
Tuesday and Wednesdays. And we're serving sweet tea for free. We're giving out unsweet, sweet tea.
Yes.
Just,
Did you partner with anybody local on that? Or
no,
are you just bringing in?
I would love to.
Brewing
if somebody kind of comes up to me, that would be cool.
Alabama, reach out.
Yeah. Everybody reach out.
I'm like, who wants to help Brandi? Let's go.
I need lots of help.
We just need to get you past. We're not going to talk about it, but October 12th is an excellent target date. So now you also mentioned something before we started recording about wanting to do more natural. So what does that look like?
Yeah, we, I'm a big gel person.
Okay.
We don't really do a whole lot of acrylics.
Okay.
At Southern Swings. We will do whatever they need us to, but we're staying more on the natural side of things and less fumes. Just, we like it to smell beautiful in there. When you walk in, my place smells like cupcakes.
Oh.
Always. I sell cupcake candles too in there, so that's probably why, but.
That'll do it.
Yeah, so just less fumes, less toxicity. And
so could I go in for a dip?
Oh, yeah.
So you'll have that.
We'll
you'll
have
acrylics. You'll have everything people are expecting.
That's right. We've got copper bowls. I like to go that route versus the jets. You hear a lot of horror stories about that, but our copper bowls are just awesome. It's the most cleanly, or the most clean bowl, I guess, that you can get. The most safe bowl that you can get. And then on top of that, we also we put the the plastic liners in there too. So
Okay,
you're
just
getting
in
like
case.
a double layer. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, copper's great for water.
Yeah.
We put it in our horse troughs to keep them clean.
Exactly. You
So-
don't want the jets that spin and like recirculate all the nastiness. So this one,
Okay.
they don't have that. And
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
So like it sucks it in and spits it back out,
yeah,
and
the
you're not
bacteria
really
just kind of gets trapped in
getting
there. And
clean.
I don't know if a lot of them are being cleaned, or I would think probably not, because they're just too
not.
busy and they don't think about it, right?
right.
So any way I can minimize that,
Yeah.
I will do. So that's why I went with the copper bowls.
No, I love that. That's great. How many stations are you going to have? Like how many swings?
I've got
and
12
everything?
swings.
Okay.
And 3 little girl swings or little boy
That's adorable.
swings, whatever.
Whoever wants to swing.
Yeah,
Okay.
anybody swing. And then I've got, it'll be 8 Manny stations,
Okay.
but we'll probably end up doubling that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you have space for that?
It's, you know what?
I'm trying to
It's-
picture the.
I'm working with a little space here.
Okay.
But it's so beautiful. I wanted it, but it is, it is a tinier space, but we can fit more Manny stations in. Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
cool.
Just don't want
It
to
is
crowd it.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool
Yeah.
location.
Thank you.
That'll be so fun. Okay, so kind of more on the natural side, copper bowls, no jets. What else? Wine. Big fan of that.
Wine.
And I saw you kind of
Lots of bubbles.
crowdsourcing on what kinds of wine to get. And some of your final selections you shared were pretty good.
Yeah, they're a little ritzy. I'm
Little
also
bit.
I'm going low end, I'm going middle, and then I'm going high end.
Okay.
I also got a brand recently that normally doesn't wholesale, but they're letting me do it. So I'm
Nice.
excited about that. I
That's
just got to
cool. Are you allowed to say what it
sign
is?
the dotted line.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure it has to do with the race car driver, but well, I don't want him to sue me either. So here
We'll let you Google that.
Yeah, but no, it's really cool
How
because they
cool.
came out with like this the race car driver's wife when she was 17 has like this new bottle out of her when she was a kid, and they're trying to focus more towards women, and they sell in Fredericksburg, right? They're
Okay.
from California owned winery. They ship to Fredericksburg, and that's the only place you can get it.
Huh.
But I was lucky, and I think they're gonna let me bring that in to my salon. So I'm just excited.
Very
It's-
cool.
Yeah, female.
Another female piece.
Right. Thank you.
But also something that you can't find anywhere else.
That's right.
So if you want that,
Yes.
you're
and
going to
it
have
is good
to go.
too. And I am not
Okay.
joking. I spent my last Saturday in Fredericksburg at all
Okay.
the other wineries that I could not get wholesale, and
Oh,
I just wanted to taste
That
it.
sounds
Right,
like
just
a
to
really
see.
rough day.
And I am I know. It is so good. Like the cork that I put a hole in my ceiling. Like it had that much bam. So if you open it, and we will make sure we're careful with that.
Right.
But yeah, I put a small hole in my ceiling.
Oh, no.
So-
Well,
But
that's okay.
it's
Holes
worth
can be
it. It's
patched.
worth it for sure. It's good. It's good block to block, and it is
Wow.
amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, champagne.
I like
come
that.
on, let's go.
Right, I know. So some wine and a swing, and then you walk out and your toes are cute. Like,
Yeah,
what else do you need?
I know. It's an experience. It's a day. Like
Okay.
you need to spend like half a day there. Go out on the patio, relax if it's cooler weather.
Sure.
The umbrellas are there. If not, sit in the wine bar. I've got all
Yes.
different kinds of sections. I put different
Okay.
chairs for different people because some people like to just relax, like and feel like they're off in the corner,
Mhm.
and they're more private because
Mhm.
I'm that way,
Mhm.
especially if I got some tea to spill. and then I put like the whole bar stools for all the people that don't mind, like,
They want to have
Talk
some
about whatever they
conversation
wanna
and
talk
hang
about.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I've got like some more private sections in the back. So I kind of try to place, different seating, high, short, just to gear to all the people.
Okay. And nails. Nails, like you're not going to do
Different section. Yeah.
like other like salons. Like yours is a nail bar, so we can't go in expecting like eyebrow waxing or anything like that.
I might do waxing. I'm not
Oh.
certain.
Okay.
But like waxing for chin,
Okay.
I've always done
You're
that in
cleaning
my
that
other
up.
spots.
Sure.
Yeah. Since you're there,
Huh.
I mean, makes it easy.
Kind of like grooming real quick,
Yeah.
all in one spot.
If I can get
Okay.
a girl that's good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not,
That might
I'm
be the
going to be
ticket.
selective, ladies. Don't worry. I'm going to be selective with
Like
that.
who does a good job?
I need
Who
to
would
see
I
your
let
work
near my
on
own
that
face?
before we hire you.
Yeah.
Like at least 10 eyebrows, okay? So
And not 9.5, please.
that's right.
That would not
that's
be
awesome.
You might not get that job.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So are you currently hiring nail techs or have you found your team?
I need some great nail techs.
Okay.
That would be wonderful.
Okay.
Yes.
So you need nail techs.
Need nail techs.
You've got wine.
Lots of, yes. For the wine bar, I've got
You need
lots of good
bartenders or how are you going to
candidates.
do all that?
Yeah, so you got to have your TABC license. And we've got that. I had like 80 people apply. That was awesome. Yes.
Man, okay.
I couldn't believe it. So I'm very grateful and thankful we got a lot of good people. But nail techs, I am struggling. I need some really good people.
You need some good nail techs.
Yes.
Okay. Very fun.
So yeah, if you were in the nail world, reach out to me, please. It's a fun experience. It's not like
it sounds totally different. It doesn't sound like robotic and just going and doing your thing. And
everyone's in a good mood usually when they come in, which is good for everybody. You know, they're happy to be there.
Right.
They're excited. So it's just it's a different experience.
Yeah. No, I mean everything you've said so far paints a very nice, fun picture. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Good. Please come in.
I will.
Yeah. For your free mani-pedi for having me on the show.
Like, don't actually look at my toes today, but I actually do enjoy a pedicure. But this is my audio day, so I don't have to worry about how I look.
That's right.
On podcast days. Very cool. What? How can people follow you? Like I know I do, but how do we follow you?
So I have quite a bit of social media presence. I'm southernswingsnailbar.com for the website. And then you can do my Instagram handle is Southern Swings Nail Bar Waco.
Okay.
All one word, Southern Swings Nail Bar Waco, obviously, because it has to be one word, right? I'm blonde. Hello for the people that can't see me.
It could have some like underscores in there or something crazy. You're good.
Well, what else we got?
Instagram,
Facebook, Southern Swings Nail Bar, super easy to find on there. I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways, by the way.
Oh, fun.
I'm going to be giving away 2 Dallas Cowboy tickets.
Ooh.
Yes, for the opening. So they're not going to be first row seats, guys. I cannot afford those. I looked it up. I would love to do that. Right. So they're going to be a little bit in the back section, but they're going to be still great seats.
And it's still a trip to a game.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everything's in the 400s, 500, 6. You can't get anything less than 3.
Isn't that crazy?
But that's not why we're here. So
that's okay.
Because inflation caught those prices too. But yeah, so I'm going to be giving away lots of pedicures, manicures. I always do giveaways.
Okay.
So if anyone follows my Facebook page, probably Instagram too, I'll be doing a lot of free giveaways.
So definitely worth following you.
And free bottle of wine.
Are you going to do appointments and walk-ins? Kind of like however it all works, just show up.
Yeah,
just
but
be
the
there.
parties for the weekends, you guys want to book ahead. Usually we book out in a month in advance.
Okay.
So I'm hoping though I doubled the chairs. I only had 8 at my last, which was small. Okay. So now I did 12, and now we have the kids, so we'll be able to take on a lot bigger parties.
Fun.
And if you want to rent out the wine room, like just for your private party, we're going to do that too. So by the hour or half a day or whatever they.
Okay.
Because there's so many bridal parties that want to come.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
where
how
do you
fun.
set up a bowling alley? Like it's not as cool.
Bougie bowl. Yeah, no.
Yeah, come take some pretty pictures. You'll have some pretty photos for your bridal shower. And,
how fun. Yeah. No, that's a great idea too. You've got this all thought out.
Yeah, most of it, yeah.
The rest will come.
I like to think so.
The rest will come.
See, yeah, I need to get a POS.
Nobody needed that MBA. That's silly.
Yeah, I can. All the important details like credit card processing. I haven't even got there yet, but I'm gonna get there. Don't worry.
It'll come.
But I got the chandeliers in though. You should see it. And the couch. Oh, it's fantastic. But how do I bring anybody up? I have no clue.
No, it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just put an ATM machine out front.
That's right. We'll figure it out.
We'll be done.
I'll write down the credit card information.
People will pay. You can go old school and get the carbon copy.
A month later. Oh, yeah. It's a good idea.
They'll pay.
Bring your husband's credit cards.
Yeah. And your mom's.
Yeah. Whoever. Yeah.
Whoever's. Mom and dad.
That's right. The people with the black card, come on out.
Come on in. Everybody's welcome. Very cool. Okay, so we're shooting for October 12th.
Yes, and also pricing too.
Okay, I didn't know
it's always been very affordable.
Okay.
I'm going off everybody else's prices in town. I did like an average, and then I probably put $1 or $2 more on there just because the silos is so expensive to be at.
Yep.
Unfortunately, but again, it'll be worth it when you come in because there's a lot of things that you won't get at the other salons.
Right, so, like for $1 or $2 more, I can also get.
You know, we do warm neck wraps and just like little detailed things that make you feel really comfortable. So.
Very cool.
Yes.
What a fun time.
Yes.
Super looking forward to this. Thank you for coming in.
I'm excited. Thank you again.
Oh, this will be so good. Waco, get out there. Go visit Brandi at her place. I'm going to go check it out. Hopefully next week, maybe sneak out some pictures on our Instagram and share the inside. Like, follow her, Southern Swing Nail Bar Waco, and make sure that you follow for giveaways. Follow to make sure we're opening October 12th. Woo, aiming for celebration. Yes. Let's put some prayers out there that this happens for Brandi.
Thank you.
And that's What's Up Waco.
Do you have a topic you want to talk about? Do you have questions about Waco, the real estate market, how to sell your house, what to look for when you're buying a home? Send me an email, ericasellstexas@gmail.com. Shoot me a text, 254-447-0180. Happy to chat about it. Find me anywhere you listen to your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production. Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.